Hey guys, Shaun here, how are you going? Okay, so eventually I've got there. I know this is the first circuit that we're going to do for beginners. I know a while back I said we were going to do it within a couple of weeks of getting started on the program, but I had a few issues with getting online on the internet, moving house, been pretty busy at work, so I've just not really had time to get anything together until now. But anyway, what we're going to do, this first circuit is a beginner circuit, okay, so it's not going to be too strenuous. I've spent this week just going over it and tuning it and changing it. At first, I think it was a bit too difficult for beginners, so I've lightened it up a little bit to make it easier. And I guess if you've not done exercise for a while, you're probably going to find it quite difficult anyway. But what you've got to do is just build yourself up to what I'm going to show you now. It's basically it's just 10 exercises. It's basically a circuit of 10 exercises. And it's going to work, just gradually, gently start stimulating your muscles, just get us going until we get onto some more advanced stuff, until you start building your strength a little bit. It's going to work your shoulders, it's going to work your chest, it's going to work your back, it's going to work your core, it's going to work your arms, it's going to work your legs, it's going to work your butt, okay? So it's pretty much an all-over body workout, just a light one. Like I say, if you can't do it, then you know, try and build up to the amount of reps that I'm gonna go through with you, and yeah, and just try and get it done every day. I try and get this done every day when I first get out of bed. Have a little stretch and then get onto the circuit. But try a minimum of every 2 days. Okay, you've got to get this done every other day, and this is what we're going to do just for a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to start putting a few more core exercises, a core routine in, and then get to some more advanced exercises. Okay, so here we go. So basically we're going to start just with the good old faithful standard push-up. Oh, okay, and I might add, the only piece of equipment you're going to need is yourself, a bit of space, and a stool or a chair, or the edge of your bed, edge of your sofa, just something you can hold on to about knee height, roughly. So standard push-up, okay, we're going to be on our toes, on our hands, back nice and straight, okay, you're not dipping it, not sticking your butt in the air, okay, and we're just going to go lower our body to the floor and back up again, okay, keeping the back straight, as if you got a metal rod right down through your back and keeping it all straight, okay, don't let your body sink. Okay, so we're going to do 10, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's our basic standard push-up. Next thing, we're going to just we're going to go between muscles, not do one complete muscle group at a time. We're going to go between muscles because obviously, I understand you're beginners. We don't want to tie the muscles too quickly. Next is frog legs. What we're going to do with frog legs is 5 each leg. All you basically do, same push-up position, and all you do, you bring one leg up, foot right up to your hand, and back down again. And then the other side, foot up to your hand, and down again, okay? Keeping your core pulled in nice and tight, nice and strong. 5 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's our single frog legs. And from then we're going back to push-ups to work the chest and the shoulders again, and the arms. And the top of the back, and this is with we're going to do an incline push-up. So this is why you need a stool or a chair, because all you're going to do, same again, push-up position, hands on the edge of the chair, inclined, okay, and we're going to go down, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep your core pulled in nice and tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's our incline push-ups, and next we're going on to tricep dips, okay? So it's going to work the back of the shoulders, top of the back, and the backs of the arms, the triceps, okay? Again, this is why we need a stool. He's going to sit on the edge of the stool, hands on the edge, feet out in front, on your heels, knees slightly bent, okay? Just slightly bent. And all your weight is going to go down through your arms, okay? Don't use your legs to bring you back up, use your arms to bring you back up. 10, 1, 2, right down, nice and low. 3, 4, keep it going. 5, 6, good bend. 7, 8, keep dipping low. 9, 10. Okay, so that's our tricep dips, and we're almost halfway through. This time we're going to do Just our hand to knee sit-ups. So basically we're going to work the core now, lying on our backs, okay? Keeping your knees in, okay? Feet flat on the floor, knees slightly bent, pulling your core into the floor, okay? What you're going to do, put your hands on your thighs, and you're going to go up, hands to your knees, and back down again, okay? Okay, up controlled and down controlled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep it working, 7, keep pumping, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's our hand to knee sit-ups. Okay, we're halfway through, keep it going. Next we're going to do hip extensions. Basically this is working the core, it's a great one for the core. Again, we're going to lie down on our back. Okay, we're done with that now, we don't need that anymore actually. On our back, okay. One knee bent, okay, hand to the side, and the other leg straight out, okay? And then you're pushing your hip in the air, and your straight leg and your hip comes up, and up back down, okay? This is working the core. 5 each side, that's what we're going to do. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. Change sides. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. Okay, good. So that works your butt, and it works your core. Okay? If you can do more, but like I say, it's just a beginner's course, beginner's circuit, so that's why I'm only doing 5 on each there. If you can do more, great, but we're going to do this set 3 times, remember. I'm only going to do 1 for the demonstration, but the workout is do it all 3 times, okay? Next we're going to go on to Supermans, single arm Supermans, okay? So all fours, hands and knees, okay? And what you do, put one hand in front, straight, and the opposite leg straight behind, okay? Try and keep it in a nice straight line. Hold in for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull your butt nice and tight. 9, 10, 11, 12. Core lifted up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that's our single arm Supermans. Next thing we're going to do, we're going down to the legs now, legs and glutes and butt. Okay, and we're just going to do single leg close lunges. Okay, so what you're going to do, one leg slightly in front of the other. Okay, and all you're going to do is dip. So all your weight is on that front leg, dipping down. So your knee ends up just to the side of the heel of the other foot. Okay, don't do a long lunge like this. We don't want that. Just a short lunge. Okay, about I don't know, maybe 18 inches apart, your feet, okay? So when you come down, your front leg, mate, your front leg, knee just to the side of the, in line with your heel, okay? So I'm going to do just 5 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change legs. So just let the weight go through your hips, okay? Don't lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back up. Now we're just going to go down to a double leg squat, okay? Most of us probably know the how to do a squat, okay? Legs just over shoulder width apart, hands straight out in front of you. All you're going to do, okay, is come down so the top of your legs are parallel with the floor, okay? If you're lying like this and you had, let's say, so now you had a stick on your legs when you squat, that stick should not fall off, okay? If it rolls forward like this, then you're too far forward, you're too high, okay? Now you want to be down so that doesn't roll off, okay? We don't need that anyway for the demonstration. And let's go. And that's a didgeridoo, by the way. I'm not going to try playing it. Okay, 1, and up. 2, 3, hold it for a second. 4, hold it for a second. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back up, okay. And for our last one, we're just going to work the bottom of the legs, the calves. All we're going to do, pretty simple this one, okay. Just hands forward or out to the side, wherever you want to be, okay. And what you do, feet about 12 inches apart. And all you're going to do is rock up onto your heels, hold for onto your balls of your foot, hold for a second, and down. 2, 3, 4, give it a good stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that's one set. Obviously, you can do the sets a lot quicker. It's just that obviously I'm talking as we go, giving you a few instructions of some of the points you should take into consideration. But when you're just doing it, it's 10 exercises, 10 of each. You'll whip through it in a couple of minutes, okay? You want to do that 3 times. Have a couple of minutes break between each set, but do the whole lot 3 times, okay? Like I say, that's basically just a beginner's circuit, just to start stimulating the muscles, to start getting them working again. If you haven't exercised for a long time, you're probably going to feel a little bit sore with it. Try and get it done every day, 2 days maximum, 2 days maximum apart. And if you can't do 10 of each exercise, then obviously that's what you've got to build up to. You know what you've got to build up to, okay? If you find that easy, then what I suggest you do, if you're a little bit more advanced, a little bit fitter than most, then what you can do is forget the numbers, the 10s of each exercise, and then just decide to go on 30 seconds. So you do each exercise as many as you can in a 30-second time limit, okay? So you do push-ups for 30 seconds, frog legs for 30 seconds, incline push-ups, you know, you get the score, okay? All depends on your fitness parameters. We're obviously all different, got different levels of fitnesses, different stages. The routines are going to get more advanced as we go along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But what I want to say, okay, this is what I'm doing at the moment. This is what's working for me. I consider myself pretty healthy and fit enough to do it. Now, I don't know what your levels of health are, and if your exercise for you is going to cause you any injuries or not. I cannot hold any responsibility if you get injuries from these exercises. I'm just showing you what I do, okay? Informational purposes. If you decide to follow it, it's up to you. I would suggest you get a checkup with a doctor before you start, just to make sure you're fit enough to carry out circuit training. That's entirely up to you, but you know, it's not my responsibility if you get injuries from these exercises. And that just about brings us to the end of this routine, I suppose. What I'm going to do in this video, I'll write down a list of what we've done, so you don't have to watch the video every time you do it. You can just put the list in front of you and read off the list, and then you don't have to sit listening to me blabber on like I do. I always go on for longer than what I intend to go on for when I'm explaining stuff. So that's where we're going to go. Okay guys, so let's get into it now. Hopefully I'm going to get videos on here a bit more regular now. At least every 2 weeks I want to put a new circuit in or something. And if you get time, maybe try a little bit of cardiovascular between your exercises. If you know, you can do a couple of minutes of skipping between each set. I've actually started running again. That's your choice if you want to run or not or skip, but I would suggest you try and get a bit of cardio in. To get started, I would suggest you do these routines, do a couple of minutes of skipping between each routine, and that'll get you going for a couple of weeks. You can get a weighted skipping rope for about $5 in Target here in Australia. Kmart. Probably pretty much the same somewhere in the UK or wherever else you are. They're not expensive. Okay guys, happy training, work hard, get results, focus on where you want to get to, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Keep an eye out for other tips on this page, and that's me done for now. Thank you. This is Shaun at Shaun's Health Tips. Have a great day guys.